everyone, and welcome to our seniors session. The free Feel Good workout is actually perfect for beginners, anyone working from home, anyone sitting too long, anyone vulnerable or less mobile, open to everyone. And my lovely, amazing mother-in-law, Nisha Ben Mahendra Mehta, has joined me again, hoping to inspire the elderly and show that it's never too late. We have lots of amazing people on Zoom here in my laptop, so good morning, lovely to see you all again. And I'm streaming on my YouTube channel, Instagram and Facebook. Every workout we have done since the beginning of the COVID pandemic is saved on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe for free so you get notified when new workouts come out. And please send me some pictures of you working out. Maybe get one of your loved ones to take a little selfie. I would love to share them to help inspire more people to join. Please share with your friends and family, and please do an extra workout for me before I see you next week, because the guidelines are to hit 2 to 3 strength training workouts, and then also try and hit our cardio targets. So maybe trying to aim for 30 minutes of walking 5 times a week. Mummy knows that we can get our steps in. So while I just quickly explain a little recap, you can already start moving and just marching on the spot, just so we start warming up all of our muscles. I did see in one of my workouts previously, and I did hear one of my ladies from Zoom say that she managed to get, I think, 1,500 steps in one of our workouts. So that's pretty good going. And like I say, my exercise snacking, if you can't do 30 minutes of walking, swimming, jogging, cycling, running, or anything like that, break it down into 5 or 10 minute bouts. So maybe after each meal, go for a quick walk. Outdoors in nature is great for your mental health, and it's going to help control your blood sugar for things like diabetes, which I'm an ambassador for, and it's going to help reduce our risk of so many chronic illnesses. So keep marching. You could do it standing as well. So this workout, I'm going to show you options. Seated, demonstrated by Mummy, and standing, demonstrated by me. I want to point out that a lot of people think I'm doing chair yoga. And although I absolutely love yoga and it's a fundamental part of my fitness program, and I recommend it to everyone, this is actually a proper workout. So here we're covering mobility work, which we'll do to warm all the muscles up, help your range of movement, help loosen things up, ready for our main workout. Then we've also got cardio, where I've put lots of exercises you could do seated or standing. That's going to help hit your aerobic goals. And then we've got strength training, which is something I'm very passionate about. And we have got tins, plastic bottles, safe household objects if you haven't got dumbbells. And we've also got these lovely resistance bands for our strength training part of our workout. That's one of the key components that makes this workout different. And that is so important to help prevent things like osteoporosis, sarcopenia, keeping our bones and our muscles strong, yeah? Building our lean muscle mass. And then we finish with a stretch. So it covers 4 aspects. Let's start. I just wanted to recap just some of those key points and welcome anyone that's new. Take it on your own pace. Go to my YouTube channel, try out some of the shorter workouts. You can stop and start, listen to your body, and most importantly, have fun. So Mummy, how are you feeling today? It's actually a religious period for our Jain calendar. So Mummy is starting to fast today. So I'm thrilled that she's joining us on Parushan. And I really, really thank her. And these are blessings. I feel she's doing so much good, helping so many people. So it's an even more special Parushan period for us. So let's start, everyone, with a nice feel-good hug. We're going to open out your arms. You're going to take a nice positive inhale. I'm actually arching my back, so I'm sticking my tailbone out. And then you're going to round the back. You're going to try and really create a C shape in your spine. Give yourselves a massive hug from me to you, just for making it here. Whenever you do this workout on YouTube, or if you're live, I can see you all hugging away on Zoom. Such a lovely picture. Let's do one more. Send this hug to somebody you love, maybe somebody you miss, or just give it to yourself. A little bit of self-love, releasing the hormone, the love hormone, oxytocin. I hope that made you smile. I can see some lovely smiles on Zoom. Well done, everyone. And now we're going to try and open out, just do a faster movement for our chest. So we're going to have our arms open, and we're just going to swing the arms open and close. A little bit faster. As we come back, we're squeezing these shoulder blades together. You can keep the arms nice and long, or have a little bend in them, but it's just going to open out. So I want you to breathe through. You should feel your heart rate just slightly increasing, but really we're getting all the muscles and joints lubricated, ready for our workout. And we're just giving our arms and our chest a lovely opening. You can alternate, so maybe bring one arm below and then bring that arm above the other one. Mummy and I are in sync. Well done. How does that feel, Mummy?
Yes, good.
Good. So just keep breathing through the whole workout. It's really important. Our breath will help us. And if you need to rest at any point, please rest. Do you feel slightly warmer in the muscles, Mummy? Yeah, slightly warmer. Good. So let's relax there. Give your arms a little shake. I can feel mine working already. Then we're going to bring our arms out to the side. And we're going to do a little twist. So we're just twisting, not overly, just warming up the spine. Exhale, inhale. Now the whole workout, you're trying to bring your belly button in towards your spine. So your stomach muscles are their own little group. I'm waiting for you, Mummy. Good. So we're in sync here. Little exhale, inhale. Where can you feel this, Mummy?
The back in the middle.
Good, perfect. So this middle back, thoracic spine, upper spine, where it can get nice and tight, especially if we're sitting for long periods. If you're on the sofa, if you're on Instagram, anyone watching this, just give yourself a little bit of mobility. Even just a minute of these will help loosen things up and relax. Now it's quite hard to keep your arms out to the side, right? We're not even using any weight there. Yeah? I can see some of you just loosening up your shoulders there. So just feel free to add a little bit of movement to loosen up. This is one of my favorites, as you know. Just some nice shoulder rolls. So we're drawing some big circles with our elbows. Inhale, exhale. And then let's go round the other way to loosen up. Nice deep breaths, big smile, because I want you to enjoy this workout. That's the most important part. Excellent, well done. We're now going to reach up, so Mummy can do this seated, and then we're going to try and touch our toes. So you're coming into a forward fold. You just aim for the floor, and then you're going to inhale and exhale. So this way, if you're standing, you might feel it a little bit more on your hamstrings, which is the backs of the legs. So depending on how tight your legs feel, maybe have a little bend in the knees, or they could be fairly straight. Does that feel okay, Mummy?
Yeah.
Should we do two more? Reaching up, lengthening the body. Exhale, coming forwards. One more, really give it some length and coming forward. So just relax there, come up slowly. Obviously, when we go into an inversion, the blood does flow towards the brain, and it should be a nice calming effect. But just have a few deep breaths. And then what we're going to do is try and do a little side bend now. So we're going to keep our hands here, and Mummy, you're going to do a similar movement. You're reaching down, on one side, the body stays nice and straight, and we're almost trying to target these lovely love handles, should I say oblique muscles here. Now we've all got those areas that we're conscious of, but more importantly than just weight loss, you know, I say exercise to help reduce our risk of chronic illnesses, and exercise for sanity, not just vanity. But you should feel this, Mummy. Can you feel this little bend? Yeah. So we're just reaching down, squeezing up. So inhale, exhale. Now you could progress this when you go back to YouTube to do this workout again with us, which I hope you do. You could even add in some tins or a light bottle, plastic bottle, and you could just add in the movement. But it is really trying to squeeze. You just reach down a little bit, squeeze it up. And if we have that mind over muscle connection, you're going to get really, really good results. Can everyone on Zoom feel this? So my body is nice and straight, my shoulders are back, and I'm just reaching down a little bit, just even a couple of inches. Can you feel it?
Yes.
Good. Inhale, exhale. So it's these side parts of our lovely love handles. Good. And one more. And release. Just give me a thumbs up on Zoom. That's a new exercise. Did you feel that, everyone? Well done. Excellent. Good work. So we're now going to just do a few little toe taps to just start warming up our legs. So we're going to tap to the front and back. Now, as I tap, I'm really focusing on these leg muscles. So I'm not just sort of tapping out slowly. I want you to really think of strengthening the legs, tightening the muscles as if they're almost hugging your bones, tapping out and in, and you should feel a nice length. If anyone's ankles are tight, you should feel a nice stretch in the front of the ankle. Tapping in and out, you could be doing this when you're watching TV and just add a few movements in from this workout. And then what we're going to do is add in a few curls of our biceps. Now we can do this without any weight. So I'll show you with just no weight, body weight only, that I'm going to try and really tighten this muscle group here. Yep, so as you bring your arms up and down, we're really focusing. So squeeze up and down and try and coordinate. If it's difficult, just do the legs or just the arms. Try and keep your elbows glued into the side of your body, your back straight, and we're curling up and down. Now, it may be easy for some, so you could add, you have a little break and you could add in some little weights here. So if anyone wants to add in, Mummy, I don't know if you want to add some tins there. What I want you to do is go nice and slow and think about it. The fact that I'm making you do 2 movements is to help our brain stay fit as well. So with dementia, with Alzheimer's, there's a massive link to exercise and how we can reduce our risks through healthy lifestyle changes. And just by coordinating these movements, you're helping to keep your brain really active and fit, yeah, during this workout. So I hope you realize there's so many benefits from working out. How does that feel, Mummy?
Good.
Good. Lovely. You're doing really well. Squeeze up and down, up and down. Let's do one more on each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Well done. I can see tins, I can see some dumbbells, I can see, I think, is it Mukta, you're holding some lovely little hand weights. Oh, I love those. They're lovely. Can you see those, Mummy? We'll have to get some of those. They look great. So if anyone's got any types of little weights, that is perfect that you're using. So well done. And when you come back to the workout, it's all about progressive overload. So while I'm talking, you can start marching because you know we want to get our steps in. It's about challenging yourself. So whether you start with body weight and then you slowly add on weight. So you can increase maybe from some tins to some milk cartons to some bigger plastic bottles. You try and increase your weight. If you haven't got dumbbells, we can just get inventive with what we've got. And that is how you're going to get stronger, by really progressing. You can always even write down the weights that you're using, yeah? If you get really into it, or even on YouTube, leave a comment and tell me how your workouts are going. So let's use our band, if you have a band. And I know I have residential care homes as well using these workouts. So I will show options for seated and standing. But if you don't have a band, maybe use a pair of old tights, because they've got a nice bit of stretch on them. So some stockings or tights. And if you don't have that, maybe just use a long towel or a belt. But the beauty with these cheap bands is that we can add a bit of resistance, and it's resistance training that's going to help our muscles stay nice and strong. So we're going to start with my signature shoulder floss, where we're going to try and bring the arms up, either with a bend in the arms or keeping them fairly straight, which is the eventual goal. We're going to go up and over. Now we're taking nice deep breaths. We're engaging our stomach muscles the whole time. So we're really bringing our core in towards our spine. That belly button is going in towards your spine. Inhale and exhale. Now, Mummy and I have been doing this for a long time now. I have seen clients struggle where you can't even get your arms over, which is so normal because we're all tight in these areas. When we're sitting, all of these muscles get short. It can be quite hard sometimes to get that full range of movement. So just go to where your body allows. If you need to just bend the arms, that's fine. If you can't go all the way over, that's fine as well. Eventually, like Mummy's demonstrating, you're going to be able to go all the way up and round. And I honestly think this is the best exercise for all ages. Just keep a band at your desk if you're sitting, if you're studying, if you're working from home, because this gives your shoulders this full range of movement. So how does it feel, Mummy? Does it start feeling a little burn?
Yes.
You can rest for a second. To make it harder, you can move your hands closer so you have more resistance. You're really pulling against the band. And to make it easier, you can have your hands further apart. So everyone just have a little shake out. Give me a smile. Let's try and do 10 more today if we can. Little shake. Great. So that's it. We're having a little bit of fun with it. But nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Just like you floss your teeth, I would love you to think of me and floss your shoulders every day, yeah? You can keep your head just facing forwards, back nice and straight, shoulders relaxed, and just see how it feels. Let's do maybe 3 more because I can feel mine. Lovely little bit of lactic acid in the muscles. That's burning away, but it feels good. If it's too much, just rest. You can march it out while you're just doing an active recovery, or just rest and relax. Excellent. How does that feel? Good?
Yes.
Actually, Mummy will use the band, but you can maybe even try this exercise with some tins or some light weights. We're going to put the band behind our back. We're going to make sure that we're not rounded. We're all times we're keeping our shoulder blades back and nice and straight. So our shoulder blades are glued together. And what we're going to try and do, see how this feels. We can always just use some light weights in your hand. We're going to try and press forward and release back. Now have a bit of tension on the band so that even this movement back is controlled. It's not just fling back with the band. And we're trying to do a nice little chest press where we bring the hands back just either side of your armpits, and we exhale, squeeze forward, relax the shoulders away from your ears, stomach muscles in tight. How does that feel?
Good.
Can you feel it? So it's a little bit tricky. I can see some of you using some weights. That's good. If you don't like the band, just feel free to maybe use some weights. So let me demonstrate with some weights. This is a chest press. Do about 10 repetitions. So we're going to exhale as you press, inhale as you come back. You're trying to keep your elbows nice and high and out to the side. Can you feel that in your chest muscles? Just give me maybe 1 or 2 more till you get to about 10 repetitions. Breathe out, breathe in, and relax. Good one? Did you like it?
Yes.
Do you want to try it with the tins?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a second set. So if you do the workouts again, another way to progress is to press pause on YouTube and maybe add in an extra set or increase your weight. So if you can and if you've got time, you could do 3 sets of 10. So 30 of these would be amazing. Today we're going to do, it's a new exercise, so we're going to do another set of them. I'll try with the band. Mommy can try with some weights. And we're going to exhale, inhale. I'm going to make it nice and tight so that I've got a nice controlled movement coming back. Good. Exhale, squeezing, and inhale. Now you may notice we're doing quite a lot of work around these chest muscles, and that is because I did quite a lot of research on holiday about the chest exercises, and it is an area that my husband, or mainly men, train in the gym and in their programs. But I read about, so just give me 3 more reps, how these muscles get very tight when you're sitting, and when they're sitting for too long or you're hunched over, they become very short, which can then lead to other issues in your back. So we want to try and correct our posture, and it's going to help even the muscle groups out. It's going to actually help those areas get nice and strong. There's a lot of benefits. I put it on my Instagram last post, so have a little read. Shall we do one more, Mummy? I've lost track of numbers. And relax. Good. How was that on Zoom? Thumbs up, thumbs down, be honest. Good one. Okay, good. So you can feel it. And if it was easy, come back to it, increase your weight. Now we're going to actually keep the band. We're doing a little bit more. This time we're going to work these muscles here, your latissimus dorsi. So it's really part of our back, keeping that area nice and strong as well. And what we're going to try and do is bring your arms up, and we're going to bring the band behind your head. You bring the elbows in. There's like a 90-degree bend, almost like a V shape here. And then you're going to exhale, squeeze down. I want you to try and feel, Mummy, that these muscles are working. Yeah, can you feel it? Your position looks great. Exhale and inhale. Again, belly button towards your spine. You can make it harder by maybe moving your hands closer on the band. If you haven't got a band, you can, or if your band is too short, you can even do this exercise without, or just with some light tins or dumbbells, because we're really trying to imagine that band behind your head and use these muscles to bring the elbows down and around. Everyone on Zoom is looking great. And we're going to exhale, inhale, we breathe out on the hard part. We do one more and relax. Did you feel it? Tiring just from a little band. It's so effective. So if you haven't got one, Amazon sells lots of these, lots of different colors. just order yourself a band, otherwise just use some weights. Now we're going to try one thing with our knees. You could try and just tie the band around your thighs, not too tight, so have not like completely tight, but so that they're close together. Maybe so you've got about 2-inch gap between your knees. Just give it a little tie into a knot. If you haven't got a band, try and find something with a bit of stretch, like a pair of tights. And if you haven't got that, just mimic the same movement. All I'm doing is trying to squeeze out against the band. So my feet stay fairly flat and I'm squeezing out. I'm trying to get the muscles in my thighs to work. Can you feel that, Mummy? You can tie it into a knot if you want. Yeah, so tie it into a knot so you can relax. And your lovely Indian outfit is all green and pink, so she's coordinated. Good, so squeeze out and in, lovely. Good, breathe out and in. Now I can see a lot of focus on Zoom, which is what I love to see, especially Purnima Auntie. I know that you really focus, so just Darun Auntie, I can see on your faces, Hansa Ben, Neela Ben, Manju and Prakash Uncle. I love seeing men, couples, men alone joining in because this is for everyone. Good, so squeeze out and in. Can you feel that? This is quite a sort of different exercise. I wasn't sure if this would work for everyone to get this feeling, but you're squeezing against the band and in. Can you feel that? Yes. Oh, good. So you can. Brilliant. If you haven't got the band, I'm just going to show you without the band. Have a little rest when you need to. So we're going to squeeze out. Imagine you've got a band around your thigh. Really focus. Exhale, inhale. Amazing. Breathing out and in. Lovely. I think, Hansa, Ben, you might have to put yourself on mute. I think it's just come off mute for some reason. Lovely. Breathe out and in. One more. Relax. We did quite a few there. Did you feel it? Now we're not going to use the band. Just release the band away. And all we're going to do is just loosen ourselves out. So just give yourselves a few ankle circles here. Lovely. And the other way. Good. We neglect our ankles. We're often on our feet a lot. So just give them a few circles and coming out. Brilliant. We're going to get ready now for our main king exercise of the lower body. Mummy knows what that is. Coming to get all of our muscles in our legs nice and strong. Can you guess? Our sit and stand. Yay. So like a squat, if you haven't done these with me before, you're going to hold on to the side of the chair. This is for anyone that's able to stand up. If there's any care homes, anyone that's unable to stand up, I want you to do leg extensions. Now we can all practice this quickly just to start firing up the muscles. You lift one leg and you tighten these muscles. So Mummy, just do a few of these just to really get those muscles engaged. Can everyone feel this? When you lift the leg, put your hands on your thighs. Can you feel these muscles getting nice and tight? Yeah. So this leg extension, you could add some holds. You could keep doing that if you can't sit and stand. If you can, you're going to have your feet nice and wide. You use your chair as support. And we're going to just come up a few inches to start. Exhale, inhale. Now my knees always go out in line with my toes. I'm squeezing all of these muscles and I'm coming back down. Use your chair if you need it. If you know you can come up to stand without any assistance, some of you are already doing it. We're going to exhale all the way up, tighten all the glutes, thighs, core, and then you can slowly come back down. all the way up, breathing out, tighten the glutes at the top. Lovely, mummy. Inhale, back down. Now make sure your knees are protected. I can see my toes when I come up and down. My knees are staying back. They're not coming forward. So have a little check. Squeeze up. And then you're coming back down. You touch the chair. And then you're squeezing back up. Maybe do 1 or 2 more. You should be getting warm. Because this is the beauty of strength training. We are burning our fat away and building lean muscle is what people like to say. But we're trying to get our muscles strong, yeah? And release. Well done. Has your heart rate gone up? If you need to rest, mommy, please rest. Everyone as well, if you're ready, you could add in a few marches here. Now, as I explained, anyone that can't stand, I want you to do leg extensions. Anyone that can stand, you continue doing 10 sit and stands. Every day, if you set yourself a little goal, maybe 30, so 3 sets of 10 sit and stand, or maybe 3 sets of 10 of another exercise, like your chest press, or these lat pull downs. Try and set yourself mini little goals, yeah? The way to help build up your muscle mass, to help prevent things like osteoporosis, is then to add in some weight. So if you're ready, like beginners, say set the body weight, and then come back to the workout again in the future and start building up your weight. So you could grab some tins, you could grab a nice big milk carton, I think Manju Ben has got. Brilliant. Anything that's going to add a little bit of resistance. Excellent. We've got a nice big water bottle, and Han Seven has got a nice big spray there. Very good. So we're going to exhale. Let's go for 10 more. Inhale, slowly control down, coming back up, squeezing. I wish you could hear Mummy's excellent breath out, because that lovely big exhale she's giving, and she's focusing, I'm sure, on tightening all the muscles. You're coming up, you're squeezing your glutes, your thighs, you're going to get all of them engaged. Coming up, making sure your knees are going out in line with your toes. Sitting back down, I can see my toes. The weight is in my heels, so it's at the back part of my leg. My foot, sorry. So imagine that weight in your heels. That's going to help you protect your knees. Good. How many more, Mummy? 5 more, really? Okay, we're aiming for 5. If you need to stop early, please rest. Mummy has set the goal. 4, good, really feel it. So focus, send those neurons from the brain to your muscles in your legs. Let's go for last 2, good. And the last one, coming all the way up, and relax carefully down, dropping the weight. Well done. Now, march it out. I can feel myself quite out of breath there. So what you should feel is that you don't always have to do a run if you're younger. I often hit a very high heart rate with weight training, and that way I'm keeping my muscle mass as well, right? So weights are so effective. Do you feel out of breath slightly, everyone? Yes? Take some deep breaths on. Very good. Now what we could add, and I'm going to show you 2 options for anyone's legs that are getting tired, is our shoulder press. So this is a very important functional movement. This is our last one for the strength section, where you would have some weights just by your ears and you would press up. Now, Mummy, I'm going to show you two options. Maybe today, because you're fasting, you can do this one where you're exhaling, bringing those weights by your ears and pressing up. This is the movement to try and reach up and put things on a shelf ourselves. You want to carry on with that? So you can do double press or single, which is what you were just showing. And anyone that wants to do a final set of sit and stand, I would say get one bigger weight. If you want to use the two smaller ones, you can. We're going to try and do a few more, but we're going to add in our shoulder press. So you're literally lifting up your trophies, everyone. Inhale, exhale. Mummy, can you feel that? Yes, good. So even if you've got light weights, really focus. So you can really try and feel the movement. Maybe let's go for a few more. Mummy's done quite a few of these shoulder press. Here we're making a full body move where I've got the sit and stand and holding up a light weight. Well done. Excellent. I can see a lovely kettlebell. Varsha, lovely. Well done. Big exhale and inhale. Brilliant work. Did everyone feel that? Yes. Good. Give yourselves a little bit of a breather. Have some water if you need it. We're going to do a little quick blitz of cardio. So here, we're going to just start increasing our heart rate. And what we're going to try and do is either I want you to keep marching or I want you to march with some swimming. So I was very, very blessed to be able to go for a quick trip to Spain. It was beautiful. I got some sun. And after COVID, it was exactly what I needed. My phone even completely died. Like literally stopped working on me there, which was probably a blessing, as both mums said, good, your phone has died, because I literally needed a switch off. So sometimes we need that break, but the swimming in the pool, a little bit in the sea, but there was some jellyfish, was so lovely. And I want you to imagine the same, because I know we're not all going to be able to go swimming in the ocean, but let's pretend. So if you can keep marching. You could go a little bit faster. If your arms get tired, just go into a normal march. But if you can, let's do 10 more seconds. Imagine you're swimming somewhere nice and calm, somewhere really hot. Feel the sun on your back. We're visualizing. And one more. And relax. Breathe. How do you feel? Maybe out of, let's do a little 10 out of 10, where 0 is you're asleep and 10 is where you really can't do any more. Now you're around, what number do you think? So 0 is where you're totally at rest and 10 is where I just can't do any more. I'm so tired. Are you about maybe a 6, a 7, a 5? What would you say, Mummy? 7. About a 7. Brilliant. Yeah, I can see numbers up. Good. 6s, 7s. Oh, Mum Juven is looking at her husband to see what he's on. she's working harder than you at the moment. I'm only joking. I'm joking. He's for his teasing, some healthy competition. But it's so nice to see a couple together here, and I have men joining on their own as well. So I've let you rest. I've let your heart rate come down. You should be now 3, I'm hoping. Do you feel recovered? We're going to go for 30 seconds more, and I purposely let you rest. Are you recovered, Mummy? Yes. Let's go again. So let's go for 30 seconds. Now you know what number you hit last time. Could you maybe get it 1 higher for me? Don't overexert, but you were all working about 7 out of 10. That was the average there on Zoom. So let's try and go to maybe a 7 or an 8. Maybe move the arms faster. Maybe move the legs quicker. If your arms get tired, you can just march it out. If you're seated or standing, Mummy's doing really well. Excellent. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Give yourself the thumbs up if you worked a little extra bit harder that round. Good. So that little extra push, and we've got some little, lots of people joining on Instagram. So I hope you guys are moving as well with us, or let your family members join in. So next bit of cardio is going to do a few star jumps. So you are all stars for joining in today. We're going to do them seated or standing. That's right, Mummy, just move everything out of the way so you've got a bit of space. So Mummy's going to do them seated. I'm going to show you standing. We're not going to be doing jumps. We're going to keep it all low impact, but this is really effective as well because you can change the pace. You could go faster, and I want you to try and give me a lovely big clap. Now this is a clap for yourself because you're fantastic joining in. And Mummy's doing double leg on the chair. You could even do single leg. Just make sure you've got lots of space. Good. Let's go for 10 more seconds. You could go a little bit faster or just maintain that slow pace. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Whew, I can see everyone on Zoom. Super work. Do you see how easy it is just to do these little exercises at home? No fancy equipment. Anytime you're sitting for too long, think of me, maybe add in a few 30 seconds of marching, 30 seconds of star jumps, and our final move is going to be a little bit of boxing, which I think is such a good stress reliever. I love boxing too, and we could just do it with our body weight. I saw someone, Muktaban had those lovely hand weights, so if you ever want to add anything extra, you can always add some tins or some hand weights, and you can add in your little shuffle with your feet, so you can just move your feet to get some more steps in. But I want you to punch out, everyone, any worries, any fears, any issues you've got today. Clear it out. Let's punch them away. I'm going to have a little quick look on Zoom. Love the boxing. Those that I can see, amazing, amazing work. Great work, Mummy. Keep going. Last 10 seconds, everyone. Punch it out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Now, even after COVID, I'm up to my full pace again because I still get little bouts of tiredness. But I feel here that I've done such an effective workout with you all that even I feel my heart rate's gone up. I feel like I've done some movement. And does everyone feel a little bit better than when they started? Yes, 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 yes. If I have some thumbs up, you don't have to give them thumbs up, but do you feel better than when you started? Now we have got all ages. We've got Mummy here. We've got ladies, men, couples. That is, to me, the best feedback, that your mood has improved and you feel good. That is the most important. Now, to finish our workouts, we have to stretch to help reduce any risk of injuries, to bring that heart rate down, because I can feel mine is still a little bit high. So let's do a few nice stretches, and then we are going to come and say hello to everyone on Zoom quickly. But let's enjoy this self-care. Stretching is such an important part. Mummy knows what I'm doing here. I'm going to bring one leg forward. I'm trying to bring the toes towards me so it's nice and straight. And we're going to reach up with a nice big inhale. And then we're just slowly bringing ourselves. You don't have to reach your toes. You can bring your hands towards your shin, even your knee. Bringing your chest slightly down towards your thigh. And can you feel this, Mummy? A lovely deep stretch all the way down the leg. So the straighter the leg is, I want you to also relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. I want you to try and stay in this for a few more deep breaths because it's static stretching to help lengthen the muscles we've worked, reduce the soreness that you may feel after a workout, and also reduce risk of injury. Take a nice big inhale and exhale, slowly roll up the spine. Very good. I hope you all felt that. You know, some of you have done these workouts with us for over a year. Maybe you feel like your flexibility has increased as well, which is great. We're going to take a nice big inhale, even out the other side, reaching forwards. Try and relax the head, the neck, the shoulders. You don't have to reach your toes. Just straighten the leg. Feel a lovely deep stretch and breathe into it. Is your heart rate normal yet? Mine still feels a little bit high, Mummy. So just trying to lower that heart rate back to normal. 1 or 2 more deep breaths on this side. Inhale. And exhale, slowly, slowly roll all the way back up. Well done. We're going to do a little bit of an extra chest stretch. You can stay seated, but all you're going to do is bring your hands to the middle of your back, bringing your elbows back. So just if you're on a chair, just move slightly forward so you've got space. And we're opening out our chest. So you should feel a lovely lengthen here. We did quite a lot at the beginning on our chest as well. Breathing through, try and hold it. We should really try and hold for 20 to 30 seconds, all these stretches at the end. Breathing in, can you feel that, Mummy? So the more your elbows are back, the more you're opening out, good. 3, 2, and 1, excellent. We're going to also stretch out our back. So you're going to imagine you're hugging a big tree now, and you're just bringing your fingers together, and I'm trying to really curve the spine into that C shape. You should feel it around that middle back. You can bring your chin slightly towards your chest. How does that feel? Good? Lovely. Then we're going to open up. Now we're going to take our final feel good hug. I hope you all feel really good now. You're going to open it out. I'm sending this to everyone that takes part. I think you're all amazing. Inhale, exhale, hug yourself. Big hug from me to you. Well done, everyone. Excellent work. And we do a nice final feel good finish with some nice big positive inhale, lengthening those arms. Exhale, bring them down, release any negativity, stress, anxiety. Mummy, would you like to do one in Gujarati?
Under શ્વાસ લ્યો, બધા શુભ વિચારો અંદર લઈ જાઓ. બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Lovely, thank you. And one final big positive inhale. Hands meet at the top, capture it all, bring it down to your heart center. Well done. Pranam, namaste. Well done, everyone. Excellent, excellent work. That was 50 minutes. Now, I hope, to me, that went really quickly. Did it go fast?
Yeah.
Mummy is fasting today. I know she needs to head off, so I'm going to log off Facebook and Instagram. It's all saved on my YouTube channel. Please sign up on my website to the newsletter. That will give you access to our WhatsApp just so I can keep you updated on the Zoom login details and all the session reminders. I send it out 24 hours before the session usually. I will see you next Friday. Well done, everyone that's taken part. Send me some photos if you can of yourselves working out. I'll feature you on my social media. It will help inspire so many people. Thank you, Mommy. Well done. Well done. And yes,
Thank you, Lavinia.
in this period, our religious period as well. In case we've done anything to harm anyone, she's saying, Michami Bukra.